Hey everyone, JC here. Today I'm going to tell you about something that changed my life. No, I'm not talking about the latest workout trend. I'm talking about this little patch called LifeWave. And trust me, this thing has delivered more on its promises than a handful of campaigns combined. I mean, imagine if politicians kept their promises like this patch does. LifeWave has given me more energy than Bernie Sanders at a rally and more clarity than Elizabeth Warren on policy details. And that's saying something. Let's rewind a bit. I'll paint the picture of me before LifeWave. Tired all the time, dragging myself through the day, feeling like I'm just running on E. My energy was so low, I felt like Joe Biden on a Monday morning after a long weekend. And the brain fog, forget about it. I was walking around as dazed and confused as anyone watching a Ted Cruz filibuster. And sleep? Don't even get me started on sleep. I toss and turn all night worrying about everything like, did I leave the stove on? What's going on with the economy? And who let George Santos on the news again? No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get any real rest. Then along comes LifeWave. This tiny patch promises to boost my energy, clear my mind, and help me sleep better. Of course I was skeptical, anybody would be. I thought, yeah, right. Sounds about as believable as Mitt Romney suddenly getting on board with TikTok. But I figured, what's the worst that could happen? So I slapped one on and went about my day. And let me tell you, by the end of the day, I felt like a whole new person. I was walking around with more energy than Trump on Truth Social. I mean, I felt unstoppable. Within the first few days, things got interesting. My mind felt sharp, really sharp. I could actually focus like Pete Buttigieg organizing a transportation plan. And for once, I didn't feel like I needed a third cup of coffee by noon just to stay awake throughout the day. It was like LifeWave gave my brain a wake-up call saying, hey, it's time to stop filibustering through life like Rand Paul and actually get things done. It was amazing. I finally had clarity and energy. I was walking around like AOC with a microphone in the Bronx ready to make Amazon pay their fair share. As I kept using LifeWave, my energy levels skyrocketed. I wasn't just getting through the day, I was thriving. I had the kind of energy that made me want to tackle projects that I've been putting off for years. I felt like Nancy Pelosi on a mission to impeach Donald Trump. You couldn't stop me even if you tried. Usually, the gym feels like a chore, but with LifeWave, I was actually excited to work out. I was doing squats like I was preparing for a presidential debate. Strong stance, all in, no excuses. It felt incredible. Let's talk about the weight loss. I wasn't even trying to lose weight, to be honest with you. And yet, I look at the scale one day and I see that I'm down 35 pounds. 35. It was like LifeWave helped me shed pounds faster than Kamala Harris can flip-flop on an issue. I mean, I looked in the mirror like, did I just pull a Chris Christie and completely transform overnight? Suddenly, my clothes fit better. I felt lighter. I didn't have to do any extreme dieting whatsoever. And sleep? Oh man, sleep. Before LifeWave, I was waking up every few hours, tossing and turning like a member of Congress during the last day of their congressional recesses. My mind was racing with random thoughts, kind of like Giuliani at a press conference. But after using LifeWave, I'm out cold. And when I wake up, I feel genuinely better than I felt with any solutions out there. It's like LifeWave put my brain on do not disturb, and finally, I could rest easily. I think even Mitch McConnell would be impressed with how calm and collected I feel when I wake up. Now I know some of you are probably thinking, come on, a patch can do all that. Look, I get that. It sounds like one of those campaign promises that we hear every election season. But LifeWave has more follow-through than, well, pretty much any campaign I've ever seen. If you're on the fence, my advice, just give it a try. Worst case, it doesn't work, and you're back to square one. Best case, you're walking around with more energy than Hillary Clinton at a speaking engagement. So as Joe Biden says, here's the deal. If you're tired of feeling tired, if you're done with being foggy and worn out, then it's time to take action. LifeWave has been a total game changer for me, and I honestly believe that it can be for you too. Think of it as your own little healthcare policy, one that actually works. No debates, no red tape, just results. All right, that's my LifeWave story. I hope I've given you something to think about. And if you're thinking about trying LifeWave, this is your sign. Go for it. Get your energy back. Sleep like you haven't slept in years. And drop that extra weight without needing any fancy legislations. Thanks for watching, and remember, life's too short to settle. You deserve to feel amazing every day. So go out there, make a decision, try LifeWave, and feel like you've got the energy of a 2024 candidate on the campaign trail. See you next time. Ciao.